जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जसोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन। जमुना तीरा वनचारी। जमुना तीरा वनचारी। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Jayo Radha Krishna Chandra Radha Krishna Chandra Radhe
Jaya Radha Krishna Chandra Radha Krishna Chandra Radha
Jayo Radha Krishna Chandra Radha Krishna Chandra Radhe
Jaya Radha Krishna Chandra Radha Krishna Chandra Radha
Jayo Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Jayo Nitai Gauranga
Jaya Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga
Jayo Jayo Prabhupada 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 Prabhupada
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Prabhupada
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर श्री श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस अबाय चरण भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर श्री श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस श्रील भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर गोस्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये नष्टप्रायेष्वभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 16th chapter, text number 8. Naham tadhadmi yajamana havirvitane Shchotadgrita plutam adan utabun mukena Yad brahmanasya mukatascharato anughasam Tushtasya mai havahitair nijakarma pakai Naham tadadmi yajamana havirvitane Chotadgrita plutam adhan uthabun mukena यद्ब्रह्मणस्य महतास् यद्ब्राह्मणस्य मुखताश्चरतोऽनुगासाम् तुष्टस्य मह्यवहितैर्निजकर्मपाकैः नाहं ततात्म्यजमानहविर्विताने श्चोतद्घृतप्लुतम् अधन् उत भून्मुखेन यद्ब्राह्मणस्य मुखतश्चरतोऽनुगासम् तुष्टस्य मह्यवहितैर्निजकर्मपाकैः
नाहं तथास्मि यजमानः विर्विताने शोतद्घृतप्लुतमदन्हुतभुन्मुखेन यद्ब्राह्मणस्य मुखतश्चरतोऽनुघासम् दुष्टस्य मह्यवहितैर्निजकर्मपाकैः
What word meaning? Na, not. Aham, I. Tata, on the other hand. Admi, I eat. Yajamana, by the sacrificer. Avihi, the oblations. Vitane, in the sacrificial fire. Shyotyat, pouring. Grita, ghee. Plutam, mixed. Adhan, eating. Hutabhuk, the sacrificial fire. Mukhena, by the mouth. Yad, as. Brahmanasya, of the Brahmana. Mukataha, from the mouth. Charataha, acting. Anughasam, morsels. Tushtasya, satisfied. Mahi, to me. Havahitaihi, offered. Nija, own. Karma, activities. Pakaihi, by the results. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation. I do not enjoy the oblations offered by the sacrificers in the sacrificial fire, which is one of my own mouths, with the same relish as I do the delicacies overflowing with ghee, which are offered to the mouths of the Brahmanas, who have dedicated to me the results of their activities and who are ever satisfied with my prasada. Please repeat the translation. I do not enjoy the oblations offered by the sacrificers in the sacrificial fire, which is one of my own mouths, with the same relish as I do the delicacies overflowing with ghee, which are offered to the mouths of the Brahmanas who have dedicated to me the results of their activities and who are ever satisfied with my prasada. Purport. The devotee of the Lord or the Vaishnava does not take anything without offering it to the Lord. Since the Vaishnava dedicates all the results of his activities to the Lord, he does not taste anything eatable which is not first offered to him. The Lord also relishes giving to the Vaishnava's mouth all eatables offered to him. It is clear from this verse that the Lord eats through the sacrificial fire and the Brahmana's mouth. So many articles, grains, ghee, etc. are offered in sacrifice for the satisfaction of the Lord. The Lord accepts sacrificial offerings from the Brahmanas and devotees, and elsewhere it is stated that whatever is given for the Brahmanas and Vaishnavas to eat is also accepted by the Lord. But here it is said that he accepts offering to the mouths of the Brahmanas and Vaishnavas with even greater relish. The best example of this is found in the life of Advaita Prabhu in his dealings with Haridas Thakura. Even though Haridasa was born of a Mohammedan family, Advaita Prabhu offered him the first dish of prasada after the performance of a sacred fire ceremony. Haridas Thakur informed him that he was born of a Mohammedan family and asked why Advaita Prabhu was offering the first dish to a Mohammedan instead of an elevated Brahmana. Out of his humbleness, Haridasa condemned himself a Mohammedan, but Advaita Prabhu, being an experienced devotee, accepted him as a real Brahmana. Advaita Prabhu asserted that by offering the first dish to Haridas Thakura, he was getting the result of feeding 100,000 Brahmanas. The conclusion is that if one can feed a Brahmana or Vaishnava, it is better than performing hundreds of thousands of sacrifices. In this age, therefore, it is recommended that Hare Nama, chanting the holy name of God and pleasing the Vaishnava, are the only means to elevate oneself to spiritual life. Thus ends the Bhakti Vedanta purport. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yen Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Nitinamine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Naham tatahadmi yajamana havirvitane shchotad gritaplutham adhan utabhun mukena yad brahmanasya mukatas charato anughasam tushtasya mai havaiteir nijakarma pakai. I do not enjoy the oblations offered by the sacrificers in the sacrificial fire, which is one of my own mouths, with the same relish as I do the delicacies overflowing with ghee which are offered to the mouths of the Brahmanas who have dedicated to me the results of their activities and who are ever satisfied with my prasada. So you see, to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, how important, how close and how intimate to him are his devotees. He is always thinking of his devotees. The Lord is all powerful. He is full of all opulences in unlimited quantity. Every kind of opulence, he is having it in unlimited quantity. And that person is saying that he is very, very close, very, very intimate with his devotees. So very clearly, a devotee of the Lord need not have any doubt about his own personal need and desires, because everything will be taken care of by the Lord if we make the Lord the object of our desire. If our purpose of life, if it becomes to satisfy Krishna, then we will not be lacking in anything. Everything will be provided for, taken care of. Any situation, Krishna can help us to transcend those situations. We have no doubt. So you can see how much the world is in ajnana. So much lack of knowledge is there in this material world. Such a simple formula it is. One-stop solution for all problems, for all miseries. Don't have to do anything. Just surrender to Krishna. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami. Ma shuchaha, ma shuchaha. Krishna is saying, don't worry. I will, all tapatraya, all problems are an outcome of what? All problems are an outcome of the various papa karmas that we have done. Whatever problems, whatever suffering that is there, whatever miseries that are there, all those miseries, all those problems are an outcome of the various papa karmas that we have done. And Krishna is saying, Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma shuchaha. Krishna is saying that I will ensure that all reactions to those papa karmas are completely vanquished. Don't worry. Ma shuchaha. You need not be concerned about it. I assure you. So explicitly Krishna is saying. So explicitly Krishna is saying. So when we say surrender to Krishna, Krishna will take care. When somebody tells, I have this issue, I have that issue, I am not able to do this, I have this problem, I want to resolve this. When we tell them, please take up devotional practice, please chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, please read Bhagavatam, they say, Prabhuji, it is true, I should do that, but I am now having very, very miserable situation I am in. My business is failing. My family, I have problems. So how will you solve those? Let me attend those problems. Let me work out to find a solution for those problems. So, supposing we say, yes, it is good you work out, but along with your working out, please chant Krishna's name. Please hear Krishna Katha. You will say, Prabhu, I need immediate so much work to be done. My business, I have to work, I have to concentrate. My family, I have problems there. I am having some disease, I have to get that treated. I am doing all those things. Whereas what is Krishna saying? If your problem is there in business, and what is the cause of that problem? Your business problem is because of various papa karmas. Adi bhautik, adi daivik, adi adhyatmik kleshas is what is creating those problems for you. If you have a disease, this is the problem. If you are having a family problems, this is the because of some bad karma, you are getting that reactions. So what should you do? What is the immediate step that you should do? Simply adopt the process which will enable you to surrender to Krishna. That is the process. Karmani nirdahati kintu cha bhakti bhajam. All kinds of karmas can be neutralized, can be vanquished by the process of devotion. Simply take up practice of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra in the midst of, same, like we say with chanting Krishna mantra. Similarly, Krishna Katha, how it has an effect to neutralize all problems. Arjuna was faced with problems at the battle of Kurukshetra. Arjuna says, Vepatuscha sharire me roma harshascha jayate. I am trembling, I am shivering. I have lost all composure, I am about to fall down. Who is in that kind of a condition? Somebody who is feeling very, very scared. Somebody who is feeling very morose. Somebody who is feeling very, very depressed. Those kind of people face this kind of a situation. So in that kind of a situation, how did Arjuna come out of that situation? He simply, what did he do? He simply heard what Krishna said. Shrinvatam swakata Krishna punya shravana kirtanaha. That's what he did. Just he heard Shrinvatam swakata Krishna. As soon as he started hearing the katha from Krishna, the knowledge from Krishna, what happened? Punya shravana kirtanaha. He started developing punya. Pious credits started coming to him. And because of that, what happened? Ridantastohi habhadrani. All dirty things which are there, all unwanted things which are there, all ignorance that is there within the heart. Vidunoti. Vidunoti means completely vanquished. And it is vanquished, and what it becomes? Suhrat Satam. He is situated on the highest platform of truth. So when Arjuna, after hearing Krishna, how did he, pre-hearing Krishna's words, Arjuna was shivering, Arjuna was morose, Arjuna was depressed. Post hearing Krishna's words, what was Arjuna's reaction? Nashto moha smritir labdva. He's saying, all my moha, all my illusion, all my unwanted things, I have gone, I have lost it. Nashto moha. Smritir labdva. Now I have regained my remembrance. I am fully charged now. Fully engaged, fully charged. We don't have to do anything else. Prabhu, I am not feeling spiritually charged. I am feeling spiritually weak. Supposing we say, what happened here? Why you are not coming to the temple? Why you are not doing any service? Why you are not doing anything else? When we ask, what, no, Prabhu, actually something is happening, Prabhu. I am not feeling like doing. Simply get up in the morning, chant. Take Bhagavad Gita, take Bhagavatam, take some Prabhupada books and read. This is, it is a, what is that called? बोलते हैं ना क्या? बाण. हाँ? हाँ? Ramaban. This is the Ramban. Ramban solution. It will work. When Rama leaves a bana, it is understood that the Rakshasas are going to die. Rama is known for what? Rama is known for his archery. Lord Rama's bows and arrow are so powerful. When the Sagara, when the Indian Ocean was not willing to give way to Lord Ramachandra, what Ramachandra did? I am warning you. If you don't, I will throw my arrow at you. Obey my command. Who can deny the Supreme Lord's command? Ultimately, the suffering that we are getting, whatever pain, whatever misery, suffering, there are different devatas who control all these kind of things. Right? Yamaraj is there, Indra is there, Chandra is there, Varuna. Like for example, you go to astrologer. Some problem is there. Astrologer, what does he say? He says, आपकी राहु में कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, आपकी केतु में कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, आपकी बुध ठीक नहीं है, आपका गुरु जो है बहुत नीचे दर्जा में है, तो वो गुरु को बुध को ठीक करिए. He will say no. तो गुरु के अगर ठीक होना है तो क्या करना है? गुरुवार को शनि मंदिर जाइए, या शनि को जो है ये करिए, वो करिए. Like this, so many things he will say. Actually, if you read Bhagavad Gita, what do we understand? All these Rahu, Ketu, all these people, Krishna is saying, Maya Dyakshena Prakriti Suyate Sachara Acharam. Krishna is saying, all Prakriti, these different devatas, everybody are working under my direction, under my negligence. So why you have to think? So supposing you surrender to Krishna, then even if the Rahu Ketu problem is there, Krishna will tell, hey Rahu, keep quiet, enough. Can Rahu act independent of Krishna? He has to just obey. Just like you see, I am head here. Supposing you are having some problems and your immediate some other devotee or some other employee is there who is above you, and that you have done this mistake, now you will get punishment. You will be punished. Now you are worried this employee will punish. So you ask that employee, please sir, leave me. He says, no, you have done a mistake, you will get punishment. Now you will be punished. What should you do? If you want to overcome that punishment, supposing you have one boss, immediate boss is there. You tell that boss, you request that boss, please sir, please chhod dijiye, galti ho gaya, everything. That boss will tell no. What is the best? Supposing you go to another boss of that same level and you tell, sir, this boss is there, sir. He's going to punish me now, sir. Can you please recommend? He says, I will try, but I am not sure whether he will agree to that. I will try. So what should you go? To best control your immediate boss, go to the supreme boss. Supposing the supreme boss tells his immediate boss, hey, keep quiet, don't do anything. Will he be able to even open his mouth? Because he is totally under him. He is totally under him. Krishna consciousness is that kind of a technology which will enable you, which has given you the highest perfection of activities, how to perform activities, the highest order. Why we don't take it? Why we don't take it? What Krishna is saying is that I am very, see here how the Lord is saying here, Yat sevaya charana padma, he is saying, Naham tadhatmi yajamana havirvitane Shotyad grita plutham adhan utabhun mukena Yad brahmanasya mukatas charatonugasam Thushtasya mai havayite nijakarma pakai. I do not enjoy the oblations offered by sacrifices in the so much Vayu Yajna, Rahu Yajna, Ketu Yajna, so many things people will do. Ultimately, the Yajnapati is who? Yajno vai Vishnu. The very name Yajna, from where is it coming? Srimad Bhagavatam says. In the 4th canto, 1st chapter, where the genealogical order of Swayambhuva Manu and his children are there mentioned. In that, Yajna is one of the sons of, or the grandsons of Swayambhuva Manu, who was an incarnation of Vishnu. So Krishna is Yajnapati. So Krishna is saying that you are doing that's all. But you can directly, Krishna is saying, I prefer rather than in that fire sacrifice what you put ahuti. Krishna is saying, I like what you cook in the Rajbhog and give it to me. And more than what you cook and give it to me, what you have given it to me, I like to give it to my devotees. Here, that is what it is said. The Lord is saying, you giving to the Lord is offering. We are offering to the Lord. But here the Lord is saying what? I like to give my prasadam to others. So you see how glorious it is to distribute prasadam. And if you can distribute prasadam to devotees, and to devotees who are pure devotees, it is so great. To cook, offer to the Lord, and that offering from that Lord, if you can feed devotees, it is great. That's what is being mentioned here. Very clearly it's saying that I do not enjoy the oblations offered by sacrificers in the sacrificial fire, which is done by my own mouths, with the same relish as I do the delicacies overflowing with ghee, which are offered to the mouths of the Brahmanas who have dedicated to me the results of their activities and who are satisfied with my prasada. And Prabhupada in this purport is pointing out that how Advaita Acharya, after the food was offered to the Lord, gave that first offering to Haridas. And Haridas Thakur was a Mohammedan. But yet, although being of a low-born birth, he was of the highest platform of spiritual Krishna consciousness. So he was regarded like that. So exalted it is to, if you go in Vrindavan, everywhere you can see. Everywhere you can see. They are doing prasadam, आ जाइए प्रसादम हम बांटेंगे आज प्रसादम बांटेंगे. They are distributing prasad. Why? Because the Bhagavatam is glorifying it. It is a culture. As Vaishnavas, we should teach it. We should teach even all the congregation, everybody, that this is such an exalted activity. Not for sense gratification. For what? Because it is Lord's prasadam. The Lord likes it to be distributed to other Vaishnavas. Just see, if you don't have the Krishna conscious perspective, then you will be like Ramachandra Puri. The Supreme Lord is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what is that? Who is that father-in-law of Ramachandra Puri? Whose house he goes, Mahaprabhu goes. And then Ramachandra Puri happens to come there and he makes such offensive comments to Mahaprabhu because he has been fed various kinds of delicious foods. So we must, if we don't have the spirit of Krishna consciousness, if you are just a Prakrita Bhakta, or if you are just a mundane Karmakandi person, you will not get the real Krishna conscious perspective. You will only see things in black or white. So we must learn if we are able to take and learn, get knowledge from proper parampara acharyas, then only proper Krishna conscious understanding will come. Otherwise, we'll just be like a scatterbrain. There is no proper development of human intelligence there. So, we must recognize that if the real purpose, the real spirit of Krishna consciousness, what it is, we must learn. And that is possible if we regularly, scrutinizingly read Srimad Bhagavatam. Not just read, scrutinizingly read. We have to go through the shloka, the purports, the translations, then meditate, think about what is being written in there. Then we will see so many distinctions starts opening up. Otherwise, we are just doing for the sake of doing. We'll stop here if there's any question, comments. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की.